Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you for tuning in. This is clearly stated, and you are with Vibrating Minds. Oh, you guys are very well aware that I am in the middle of a transformation. So I'm a little bit on an emotional side because this transformation has been going on for weeks now. And every day it's a different emotion that I'm allowing to exude itself just because it needs to. I think the best thing about this whole transformation thing, for me, to be honest with you, Saul, is really the fact that it's fucking mind blowing. Self awareness is absolutely fundamentally important. And because they have us in the hamster wheel, we don't have time to think about ourselves, our desires, our needs. And the vast majority of the population out there is suffering financially, can't make ends meet. Do you think these are the people that have time to think about their own self-worth and self-esteem? Hell no. But to be honest with you, you guys are the ones that need to rise up the most right now, because you're the vast majority of the population that need to rise up and awaken and gain your sense of self-worth and self-esteem. Stay off of the fucking poison and the bullshit and the programming. Stay out of the matrix. Well, you can't really stay out of it, but at least you can be aware that it's there. And through my transformation, I think the most important thing that I'm learning is the value of me. I am a magical human being, and so are you. You know what's magical about the whole thing? We're here. That's the magic. We are part of a process, a humanity process, an experiment. You're not weak. You do matter. You are lovable. You are significant. You deserve to be seen, heard, and validated. Yes, you, and you, and yes, you too, with that little smirk on your face. When you really grasp the concept of the magic of being here in this earthly experience, it kind of opens up your mind to understand that you are in control of everything during your lifetime while you're here. Okay? You're in control of it all. Every last bit of it, you control. And everybody in your world, they're part of your contract. They're part of the experience that you are supposed to go through. And just also be aware that throughout this whole process, you and only you alone can change your storyline. You don't like what's going on in your world right now? Change it. You can't make ends meet? Trust me when I tell you, I get it. So what I'm going to tell you guys is this, okay? Those ones that really don't have time because their heads are blowing up. Bills, kids, food, rent, car, payments, insurance, medical bills. I know you don't have time to think about yourself, but here's what I do want to tell you as well. And I'm just going to plant it because I know you don't have time, but you have to make time. For your world to change, you have to make time for yourself. Yeah. For things around you to change, you first have to look at you. Understand what it is that you want out of this world. What do you want? What will bring you joy? What makes you happy? And better yet, you might also want to recognize what you don't want. Because by removing what you don't want, you narrow what you do want. I shouldn't have done that. Anyhow, you are valuable. You are worthy. No, you're not stupid. No, you're not a dumbass. You might be an asshole or a bitch. And if that's the case, then you have to ask yourself why. You know why? I'll tell you why. Because you're living in a lack of mentality of sorts. You're lacking something in your world, which brings out those really negative character traits. So what really for me, I think the biggest thing is learning about me and putting my trust in the universe and allowing them to direct and guide while I'm telling them because they can't do anything if they don't know what you want. So first and foremost, you have to understand what you want. And in order to understand what you want, that means you have to stop concentrating on other people. You got to start focusing on yourself. And in order for you to focus on yourself, that means you need to spend time with yourself. No, not with social media. No, not with music blasting in the background. No, not with 100 different distractions. No. Turn it all off. Maybe have a little bit of meditation music in the background. You know what works for me? I love the tuning forks, the chakra tuning forks. Tons of them. Tons of them on YouTube. Love them. They align your chakras. And that's how I started my transformation, by the way. And yeah, you know what? Let's do that. I'm going to, those people that just don't have the time to concentrate on themselves, don't have the time to worry about their own wellness because they have tons of other shit to do. I'm going to ask you guys to put on either sounding bowls or tuning forks in your background. So you're looking for tuning fork chakras and any type of sound bath with bowls. Just have it in the background in whatever it is that you're doing. If you're at home during the day, if you're in the car, you're driving 401 or wherever you're at, right? Whatever highway you're at, wherever you're in the world, you're on the highway, you're heading to work, you've got time, put the sound things on. You can have it on while you're having a conversation. Just turn it down in the background. You can still have it on. You can have it on while you got music on. You can have it on in the background. So for those that don't have time, start with sound therapy to align your chakras. That's what I did. And it was absolutely phenomenal for me. No word of a lie. I'm telling you, it changed my life. So let's start with that, okay? For those that are unable, don't have time to think about it, please just have the tuning forks, chakras, to align your chakras and your sound baths. Let's start with that. Thanks, guys. Clearly stated, you're with Vibrating Minds. Until next time, take care.